The New South Wales opposition wants medical marijuana introduced immediately rather than wait for the results of a medical trial. The government plans to change the legislation to give police discretion about charging medical users, but some MPs want the law changed now to stop pain and suffering.
Caitlin Lambert's dad, Michael, is a self-confessed drug criminal. He supplies his ill daughter with medical marijuana in a bid to keep her alive.
I've imported it into the country, so I've broken the federal law of importation. It's a Schedule 9 substance. That's 25 years in jail.
Caitlin suffers seizures caused by Dravet syndrome, a severe form of epilepsy. The government plans to trial the controversial medicine and eventually allow treatment of the critically ill. But the opposition says it can't wait.
We don't need to wait any longer. The Premier and the opposition leader can come together to drive reform now to relieve the terrible pain and suffering.
He's proposing scrapping or speeding up the trials and new laws to shield families like the Lamberts from prosecution. This can't be discussed in Parliament until after the election in March, but it now appears that no matter who's in charge then, there'll be no political arguments slowing medical marijuana down. The medical community, soon to include these pharmacy students, will need to be on board.
If we manage it and have the legislation in there to actually help supervise it, like we do with the methadone program, then that would be a great aspect to help the people who really need it.
The government says it allows police to use discretion when dealing with the issue and won't abandon the trials. Sean Berry, 7 News.